You pay them, yeah. Anywhere, catch the anywhere. What they start my hustle through. As soon as they bring, if you can't wait, they carry us through. As soon as they bring, give me pressure. As soon as they bring, give me pressure. Give me back for me to cool my temper. As soon as they bring, give me pressure. The break again, now what's up, sir? Somebody they steal and somebody they buy. Somebody they see, but the same person is bad. Now I have.
Shabba musical. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you know. You can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hand for the right authority. That it can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a you must take it. I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Cyan, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Cyan.
Rabbi, why you taking?
I said, darling, you look so worried.
Charles, I'm worried because I don't know where to get stuff for my shop and restaurant.
Oh, come on, man. Haven't you heard about Exodus Best Price Store on Gurley Street and Smart Grove Junction on the Old Road?
Oh, no, Charles. Tell me about it.
Exodus Best Price Store got everything for your shop and restaurant. And the good news is that they have reduced the prices of club beer products and imported beverages. So to keep that graduation party, wedding reception, and whatever location jumping till the break of dawn. Exodus Best Price Store is that place for you.
Is that all?
No, they have for the first time introduced on the LIB market Buffalo Revive that comes with 4 different flavors: Cool Blue, Apple Kiwi, Full Red, and Fitness Orange. It's good for athlete and everyone. For wholesale and retail supply, call cell number 0770-617-575. Exodus Best Price Store on Garland Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. We are your cheaper wholesale and retail store.
Exactly. When you want some more, I provide it. So we start to talk. Come on, so go 20 pop. Put it to each chicken.
When chicken say, "Bogo ni oko," it's so classic.
Let's say good morning to you, people of Liberia. Welcome to the second edition of the program from the Print News in the year 2026. It's good to be here this morning. My name is Wendell Nimne, and I told you on yesterday that today Esther Daco would be here. So Esther is here, and so just want to say good morning to you, Esther, and Happy New Year.
Good morning, Wendell, and good morning to all of us. I was here on Monday though, and yep.
So this is the third edition.
No, this is not the tear. I mean, I did not do the show because I had some running around to do, but I was still on the radio though. So good morning, Happy New Year to all of you. It's good to be back. 2026. I'm so glad that we all are alive. We are kicking. We are able to be here this morning, so we can share what we have on our mind. There's Thursday, and we're gonna be doing exactly what we usually do on Thursdays. Good morning, Wendell.
Good morning, Esther, and it's good being here with you, sharing this platform together in the year 2026.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many years we have shared this platform together.
Okay.
But God is still carrying us, and we are so grateful to Him for keeping us alive on this 8th day in the month of January 2026. A year of courage.
Right.
Yeah. We're not going to give up the fight.
I know. I guess you enjoyed the entire festive season because you took a whole break.
Yeah, man. What to do now?
I know.
They say work.
How was it? I heard you took a vacation. And all
I went to SL as usual. Sierra Leone is a place for me. I see that place every time I go to Sierra Leone. It reminds me of my late mother.
Mm.
Because there where she was born, and she came to Liberia. She was born from Crew parents.
Okay.
Came to Liberia and met my father. So while my mom was alive, I couldn't get the chance to go and catch up with some family folks. All right. So when she died, I remember she always used to say to me, "You got to go Freetown to see your people." And every time I went to Freetown, it reminds me of my late mother. Mm-hmm. And that's the Freetown. Freetown is a place to be, I'm telling you. Mm-hmm.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, Freetown is cool though. It's cool. You once you have catch, you will enjoy yourself.
Right.
And I didn't go there to work. I went to rest, have fun with friends and family members. So it was just a great time.
That's the good thing about vacation. Mm-hmm. When you go for a vacation, you relax and just enjoy yourself. You're not thinking about anything.
No, you can't worry.
You get back.
As soon as you cross, as soon as you get to Bo, then you just feel like the whole world shoulder is resting on you. That's how I like. But it was a great vacation. Took the time to go all the places and see stuff for myself, so it was great. I had a wonderful vacation, came back, rested for a week, and I'm back on the radio. So,
it's good to have
I know
back.
you had a great time too.
Oh yeah, I did. I had a great time right here. The entire festive season was great. I spent it with my sisters. We had a family time. You know, we like to usually have at the end of the year retreat where we can meet. The kids can, you know, be able
get to know each other. Yeah.
So yeah, it was a great time we had.
Okay. Family is all we got. Yeah. Family is all we got. So today, one of our followers, an ardent follower, is celebrating his birthday and he's there in the United States. So we just want to use this time to say to Sam Toby, popularly known as Pusher Boy, he's in the state of Minnesota. Happy birthday to you, Sam Toby, aka Pusher Boy. You can take a birthday treat here from the crew. I think we have Aliyu, so you can bring it on. So you can take a birthday treat from all of us here, and we want to wish you all the best. You are a very good person. We want to say thank you. You know, Sam is one of those that, you know, have been sending donations to the show, the Friday throwback.
Okay.
You know, giving away copybooks and book bags to the kids. So Sam Toby of Minnesota, we want to say happy birthday to you. May God grant you all of your heart desire as you celebrate this special day in your life. And to those of you who are celebrating alongside with Sam today, we want to say happy birthday to you. If today is also your wedding anniversary, we say congratulations. If you are tuning in for the very first time, we want to say welcome. This is Freedom FM 87.9. We broadcast to you from the corner of Okiri and Clay Streets. And those of you who are leaving the shores of Liberia, we want to say farewell to you. Welcome to LIB, all of you, my friends. Cesar Brople, welcome to Liberia. I'm quite sure you are having a wonderful, wonderful vacation. So enjoy yourself and just be cool. And also to the Sumpon sisters, Blair, and the rest of you, want to say welcome to all of you. I know you stay enjoying your vacation. So our man is here. Aliyu, good morning and Happy New Year from me.
Happy New Year, Esther.
I know whether you've been talking or you ain't been talking. Or yes, it for me. Anyway, Happy New Year from
I think I said Happy New Year to him through message. Yeah.
Oh, Happy New
Year to you, Aliyu. It's good to see you again.
I didn't get the chance to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, to both of you, we are back again. We are grateful to God that we finally crossed over. And Happy New Year to our listening audience and followers. We are grateful to God, and we pray again that we should cross over 2027. It's glad to be here.
Yeah, we'll definitely cross over because I'm the wartime child. You know, the name I got. You know, when my crew name is Kononti. You know, Kono means this word, and T means time. So, you know, Southern people, when they're naming their children, they don't play. So if you trace the name Kononti, you will know what it stands for. So I got more years on planet Earth, trust me. All right? I got more years because the God that I served, he got me going. So I'm just grateful that the same way we crossed 2025, we'll definitely cross 2026.
Man.
So what's up, my man? How did you spend the new year, Aliyu? How was it with the family?
Yeah, everything was okay. Through all Christmas, New Year, just spend a day home. That's all. Nowhere to go. You know, we are in the cold season now. Just spend a day home. That's all. Nothing else. But at least thank God he was not being home with the family. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You know, that's all we can do, you know. Throughout the day, we kind of busy and during the festive season, you know, we spend a lot of time with the family. Yeah, so it was great. Though I spent a couple of days out, but when I came back, it was great because...
Yeah. Let's I saw you. I saw you from Sierra Leone say, oh, they're very like Sierra Leone. That place is it's a place to be actually.
Yeah, like, most especially when it comes to realization, it's a place to be. Yeah,
and it's just like right now, Sierra Leone is almost like once you have money, you can country, you can relax yourself, and everything is okay. It's almost like in a country Liberia. People say, "Oh, Liberia have," but if you get money, you don't even know that Liberia have. You see.
Yeah.
This is why sometimes, like when we come for vacation, we are more relaxed because we get fat before coming back. We enjoy ourselves. We are relaxed. No 5 a.m. alarm waking us running to work. All of these things, and where in $20 can give you quality food here. You go Liberia, somebody again, $20 they cook you real organic cassava thing. Yeah, that's right. So when you travel, you go for vacation, you enjoy yourself because you are relaxed. That's how
And the people got something in soup there that I really love. They call cream. It's palava sauce. Yeah, that's the palava sauce, you know. So they mix it up with the dry fish. And just how we can cook it here. They got their way of cooking it too. But I mean, all of the ingredients that you will see in it will be dry fish. You know, they ain't like too much fresh fish in the cream. Yeah, but you see all the other things. Though I'm not into too much, you know, these frozen stuff. So I was just into the dry fish. It was a nice vacation. You know, spend most of the time visiting beaches. You know, and it was just time to enjoy. You know, no work. Sleep enough, wake up in the morning, drive around the city, see things for yourself. That's how we spend the entire, you know, Christmas.
That was okay. The city when we leave from here, we go back home Christmas, we drive around, we see all the nice places.
Yeah. The only thing they need to work on in that place, they got street lights issue. Most of the cities, most time at night, the city is dark. Yeah, the only place you will rarely see lights, from Aberdeen, because you know they got all their top spots at the beach.
Yeah, that's one of the problems.
Yeah, Lumley, Aberdeen, those areas you will see lights, most especially at night. You know, they got all the top hotels, the clubs. Everything is just by the beach side. So when you go in there,
that's where all the life happens.
Oh yes.
It's a nice place though.
Yeah, we went to a club. We went to a club. There's a new club called Chapter One.
Okay.
When they opened that club, they told us a table was $1,500 US.
Okay.
But the night we went there, we had to pay $50. Yeah, $50. Which is around their money, that 500,000. All right, 500,000 leons. All right, $50. So we got there to the place. We just felt it was a free spot that people can just enter. I said, no, you need to buy a ticket. They gave you the tag.
Everybody doing, and the main reason most people do ticket at their locations is because some people just go there to do video pictures and then they will not patronize. They wouldn't buy nothing. At the end of the day, they will be occupying space where people.
I'm telling you, yeah.
If you want to come,
you pay your $50.
Even though it doesn't look metro. But that's what we do here in Liberia. Before you go anywhere, you gotta pay.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the places you gotta pay.
Because you know, you go to the place, there are a lot of things. You know, when you go to good places, you will get a contact with good people.
Of course.
I'm not saying bad people don't go to those kind of places, but you go to the kind of top clubs where you pay, you know, huge amount to enter. You might know enough fun people you won't see there.
Yeah, like Liberia. Yeah. I say, what? Even though I can hear the places name, I have never been there. I see
another Calabash you won't call.
People just go there, they take pictures. So if you get those
Calabash, Calabash that baby for Chapter One, man.
if you supposed to pay before you enter, I think people will just go there to be taking pictures.
Yeah.
Maybe one day when I go see some of these places, I can only hear the name, and when I go there, I can be afraid.
Yeah, so that's it, folks. We are into the new year, and just 8 days into the new year, we know a lot of things happening in the country. The governance issue of our country, and this new year, what we all expect from our government. Because, Esther, can you imagine? I read a story yesterday from the Daily Observer newspaper. This government got to be serious. You can't come up and say things, and on the other side is different. The government came up and said they were arresting kids of school going age, who are selling during school hours. But it's a mere joke. Just yesterday, coming this morning, I'm quite sure you saw it. There are a lot of kids around the street still selling. And it said they created opportunities for the parents, to teach them, stuff. They got some of the kids in school. Where? These are tangibles that when the government is doing, they need to say, look, we got students here, we got, parents who we, impacted and all of that, but we're not seeing anything. They just talk and no action. Yeah. The kids are still selling. All right. Let's bring our man, the weather report man, Suleiman Tunis. I just spotted him.
Yeah.
Our man is with us, Suleiman Tunis.
Did the man give the weather report yesterday? I wasn't listening.
No, Tunis was kind of busy yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't send
really
the link.
alerted us about that heavy downpour last night.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy.
Wow. I was scared with you.
Yeah. I mean,
it was so heavy.
Climate change. That's the weather we're experiencing
so,
now.
Good morning, Tunis. Happy New Year. It's good to have you with us this morning.
Happy New Year, bro.
Good morning, guys. Yapping, they're taking your children in from the street and you're still complaining. Okay.
What children? The children are whisk.
Anyway, yesterday I gave the weather report at night. I told them the entire week is not going to be a very good week for you. Anyway, from Monday to Friday, they're not going to the weather not going to be too friendly with you guys. Even though, the sun will come up. It will be cloudy like today. Today it's going to be partly sunny, 81 degrees, feel like 86. But definitely you will see sun. In the evening hour, the sun will come up. At the same time, it's going to be a little bit cloudy. Sound like it want to rain. And sometimes the rain will come. Same thing going to happen tomorrow, Friday. It's going to happen Saturday. Sunday is the best day so far I can see in the weather report. That you're not going to encounter any rain or any cloud. But today, tomorrow, and Saturday, starting from Monday, you have been experiencing cloudy weather, and sometimes it will rain heavy, then it stop, and that's how it's going to be all week. I don't know what's going on with the weather. I think you're feeling the climate change in Liberia because this is January. All we need to be experiencing a hammer time, that kind of a chilly cool. Your feet can be white if you wear short pants.
One we can say Yanni Pipi.
Exactly. But
the Hamilton wind. Yeah,
but it's raining all the time. It's raining. January is supposed to be extremely hot. In the morning time, you feel that chilly cool. Then in the daytime from 10 o'clock, it starts getting hot. But anyway, that's the weather report for you guys. If those who are listening today, you might experience a little bit of rain, but it's not really going to bother you. It's not like raining season. It's just the kind of rain that, the rain that coming now, just to let you know that at least there's in Liberia, the climate change, because those who know they study weather in Liberia, they know January is not a rainy month. You hardly experience rain in January, February, March. Those are the time the sun will be extremely hot. You have to be walking around with a little bit handkerchief or little towel in your hand. That's the kind of thing. But anyway, that's how we see it. How you guys started your year? Because over here we in the cold. Aliyu myself, you see how Aliyu dress? He's about to leave now. That dress you see Aliyu, so that cool dressing, that vest, yeah, he's supposed to wear another jacket over it. Soon you get ready to leave that house, you'll put a heavy jacket to get out.
Okay. You already know about our weather, strange weather, things that we never experienced before. We are now experiencing rain in January, so you are already familiar with our weather. That's how we are starting the new year. It's kind of strange, waking up and why you up in the middle of the night, you yell heavy downpour of rain like last night. And I just got my little coil and cover myself, enjoying it. Yeah, I didn't even want it to stop raining.
It looks like the weather. I mean, the new year really looking good on you because the way you popping up like this. I know what I mean.
I started New Year getting fat.
Yeah, my girl looking sharp. Yeah.
The body, the shoulder, all the way.
I tell you.
Man, I about going 5 little.
I'm going to my daughter there. I can tell her what she looks like.
I know. You're a good uncle. You're a good father.
Exactly.
Yeah, uncle, not uncle. That people then what they can call uncle, they got different intentions. The uncle then are the real people. Then you the uncle. You see your cousin, I leave you laughing.
I didn't scared to say it because I know I didn't look at it again. She's scared to say it.
Y'all coming down big, yeah.
I will. He listening. They only get 1 cent distance.
We give our daughter to any man, we have right to joke with her. If you go to kill her, not your business.
It will not have been said.
Okay.
Yeah. Because when you touch one, you touch all.
I can't.
Yeah.
You guys were talking about Freetown, Aberdeen. Freetown too. The beauty part of Freetown, like Monrovia, this is Stinker area, right? All the way to Rehab. Then it's the same as the Freetown at the west. The west is the beauty part of the city. That's where all the money boys live. That's where the constant electricity there, everything.
Yeah.
That's where the nice beaches and all. That's where you find them.
Mm-hmm. And you drive into there's a beach. There's a place called Toke. Toke is outside Freetown. All right. Mm-hmm. So it's like when you're driving, you go into Marshall. That's they got hills there, but they got a lot of level land there. Yeah. So
but Freetown said got a lot of hills.
Yeah, the country is just hills. Everywhere hills.
Whenever cars can reach there, how do people can get there?
You see the people building on the hill. You won't believe it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you say, why are these people living here?
But that's not even the point. The point is that hill and they got small street. The way they can speed on those streets, you get.
Tiny.
Oh yeah.
Very tiny streets they got.
Yeah. The street not big like Monrovia streets.
The guys are putting down modern structures. I'm telling you, when you're driving, using the peninsula, going to Toke, you'll see a lot of buildings, man. The people are building there. Sierra Leoneans are building. I'm telling you. It's like how Marshall is looking now. When you go to Marshall, you see Marshall is turning into a city. Marshall it is a city, Marshall City, but Toke, when you're driving, going to Toke, the place is so beautiful. You see a lot of beautiful houses.
Yeah, it's like Cinco. And you're going around out here to the highway area. So where you see those beautiful sights.
And Toke Beach, they got white sand. So beautiful. I took some pictures there, Yeah, so beautiful.
But now, when they were last night, I came on the show. Nobody was on. I was behind stage for almost 30 minutes. If you read, I left a message in our group chats. If you there, you will see.
Roland was on the radio last night. I don't understand. Sometimes these things when you try to flag them, because Roland knows that we do a show with Radio LIB, so it is his responsibility that when he's here, he's supposed to get in contact with, you guys. There's
he did send the link. I came. That's how you saw me behind stage. I was there forever. Nobody sitting in the studio.
He couldn't bring you on.
Nobody was in the studio. The music was playing, and I'm seeing the empty chair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was there. No, just like how you sitting over there, you leave. Nobody sitting. I was behind stage for the longest. Nobody came. And if you go in the chat room, you'll see the messages I put there. It's not that he was in the studio and he didn't bring me, but I came on, nobody, and the music was playing.
Can you imagine you send somebody the link and the person is supposed to connect.
Yes.
After the person connected, you are nowhere to be found.
Yes.
So it means the studio was abandoned.
Yeah, I just bringing this to your attention because things. The people, if they don't want to work, don't work. If you came to work, work.
Well, we'll sort that out.
And they say you like to complain.
You told the CEO you can talk too much. Yeah, we didn't leave our homes to come here to play. If we wanted to play, we'll sit down home and just play with our grandkids. But once you leave your house, where is your husband? Where is your boyfriend? Or he's going to work. So you can kind of work and you be playing. When you kind of work, you work. When your hours are done, you go home. So I don't know, but I'm so sorry for that. We reached out to Rolak why he had to send a link and he couldn't have you on the show. After our show, I will reach out to him and he will have to tell us. Esther will handle that.
And read, just if you want to prove me wrong or right, just go read what I've left. At the time I was there, every time I was there, I was waiting. And when I was leaving, I left a message. I said, okay, I'm leaving. I think I left. If I'm not mistaken, I left 11:41 in your time. That's when I left.
Okay.
And even when I left, I came back again. Nobody was still there. Yeah.
Okay.
And they told us that the other boy was not coming, and he was supposed to be taking over. I said, music was playing all night. Nobody sitting in the studio. But what we got today, because I'm here to hang out with you for a few minutes and I'll be gone.
It's Thursday, and Tunis, every Thursday when we come here, we allow the people to speak about those burning issues. We started talking about the government coming up, making a pronouncement that they are taking kids who are of school going age off the streets. But we see still a lot of kids still selling. They think the government saying and the children and their parents vest now say, you go outside, you go sell. That's how we see it, because a lot of kids are out there. You can't say you're taking children from the streets and you telling your parents to not carry them around to beg when you don't have anything put in place for them. You need to create programs. Yes. We're talking there yesterday. Somebody said, oh, we are misleading the people. Why are we misleading the people? Go on the streets now and see how many kids are selling.
The Unity Party government, this year, 18 years. The term will make them 18 years ruling in Liberia. Really, what the difference? 18 years. When CDC jacking 6 years, every little thing, NCDC did this, NCDC did this. 6 years alone, and it's the most difficult 6 years ever in the world, the history of the world. The pandemic was kicking in. These Ukraine and Russia war came about. All these things was around, but still, the young man was working behind the scene. How will you take those children from the streets? You have no facility to take them. First thing, build a facility first that can accommodate those kids. That is not in the making. Then you made the pronouncement that you taking children off the street. Why? You think we're stupid? You lied to us. You came to power. You still lying to us. Why? What's going on? You know, this is that you before you get to somebody. You want to visit in Freetown. You call. You told them you are coming, so they prepare for you. All right. When you got there, you find yourself in a very nice room because you went to your family. You left from Monrovia. They prepare. But if you're just going to surprise them, it will not be good. They will not be prepared as a way when you call them, you say, oh, I'm on my way, and then prepare. That's what the government is doing. How will you take the mother children are in the street, all over the street, from all the way red light, all the way to Douala? All right, children all over the street. Come to Johnson Street, the same. Down Waterside, the same. Go to Nukutan area, the same. Pass, go to Douala, the same. Then you say, oh, I'm ready to take the kids from the street. If they ain't leave the street, we'll arrest them, including their parents. Where are you going to put them? If you want to even take them to post target, it's so filled with criminals. All right. Some people said they are not criminal. They're just there because they're taking advantage over them. My brother, we found ourselves in Liberia. You know, you saw some contents that can be on Facebook or on social media. The baby say while they're born in Nigeria, they won't go back.
Okay, the AI video.
Yeah. You know, so this is what we experiencing in Liberia. We go give leadership to country people. They have no value for each other. As soon as matters in the plane with water, you talk, they vex. Even if they ain't doing nothing, they want you to say they're doing it. That's the kind of government we find ourselves with right now. Nothing they're doing, they say they're doing it. When you talk it, they vex with you. So, my brother, that's how I see it. That's what I will add to what's on your mind.
Yeah, I mean, the government got to be serious because that's a big joke, a very, very big joke. The kids that I saw selling yesterday and this morning, you know, it's like the government say they're arresting our people, then they're arresting us from the street. They say they were poor in school. That's also last. So we'll just go down the street and we'll start selling. Some will used to be 10, we'll make it 30. So that's how you see the kids. It's a good thing to have these kids removed from school or from the streets and get them into school. But how do we do it? You're the government now, through the Ministry of Gender. You guys need to create programs for the parents and the students that's supposed to be in school. You know, you can just take the parents, the kids off the streets because they are breadwinners for the family. They shouldn't be used as breadwinners. That's why every time we complain, they are of school going age. They are supposed to be in school. But, you know, some of them parents are visually impaired, physical, you know, challenge and all of that. They will have to sell before they take money home to find something to eat. So the government coming out to say we're taking the children from the street.
Well, now, let me just tell you.
Do their parents survive? When you take them from the street, are you taking them somewhere? Are you taking them somewhere to keep them? No, they're going back home. So if you create that program for the parents, you can't, if you fail to empower the parents or their guardians, they will come back on the street to sell. And that's what we are seeing. So we are saying the government is joking. Ellen Johnson said, I think, or 12 years, nothing happened. Doing George, we had 6 years. We still saw kids selling. Even now, it's worse. So you got to set aside programs to have these kids get off the streets. But they're jumping up from one money. You get plenty of money in your pocket. You talk, sweet talk, and then you're doing nothing about it. That's what's happening. So the children are continue selling on the streets.
Let me tell you, in America here, people think America is a rich country. You see, the kids that go to school, the troublesome kids, they want that. You see, back then, I don't know if they said doing it in Liberia, they gave you NTR, right? Not to return back to school if you are too troublesome. Over here in America, there are too many kids in the street. The regular school, if they see you too troublesome, they will tell you not to come back to school. But they don't leave you like that. Oh, they got special school for those kids. They will send you there. All the bad kids are in the regular school. They got a special school for them, and the same high school, just like where they're coming from. But that for just them. If they pronounce you, say you are bad, you're troublesome, you don't get teacher time to teach that and that, they will take you from that regular school, they send you, and as soon as they see you in that school, they know straight you bad. That bad children will be in that school. Beautiful.
So they got a special school for the bad kids.
Yes. And not one who, even in our area, one is right here, the walking distance, so that they can encourage you for you to graduate from high school, as long as you stay teenager.
And while you're in that school, they're teaching you good things, turning you from that bad ways into good ways.
Yes, it still like regular school, but it's not your regular school. Then like, okay, junior high, Tokma High. No, if you in Tokma High or junior high or Gibson, and you're not listening, you troublesome person in the class, and they keep reminding you can't. They will take you from that school. They send you to the other school. Any kid in that school, they know straight that you are not a regular person, you bad person. You're going to be there, you graduate, they encourage you to take that bad from you, and then you go to college or whatever you decide to do after college. Okay, it's not Liberia. If they say they're taking kids from the street, they need to.
Bad and good, they one place.
Yeah, they sift them. They take you from among the good kids because they don't want you to every day you come to school, you disturb in the class. Then the good kids, they will not get chance to learn, and some of them then they will start being like you. Also, they don't want that. So they got a lot of those schools here. A lot in the black neighborhood, in the white neighborhood, in the Spanish neighborhood. They got those schools plenty. And they got places again, you just walk there and sign your name and eat 3 times a day. You eat breakfast, you eat lunch, you eat dinner. All you have to do is stay online, you go, you sign your name, you go sit down on the decent table, they serve you, and you eat, you walk out. So that's what we call a rich country. And still, the people, they got places, every neighborhood, they got free food. The food that like you go in the market, you buy your own food, you can cook. What the name of it is? Food pantry. They call it food pantry. So right there, you go, all your stuff on like Chinese or Spanish or African or all your stuff. We have a food pantry at the Liberian community. We have it there. We have it here. Every Wednesday, people stay online to come and collect food. Anything you take of your choice. You take it, put it in the bag and go. You sign your name, but you're not signing your name with fake name. You come in with ID card. ID card, government ID, which is your driver license or your state ID. Because government license, government ID can't lie. That's your information there. You know? So this is about like government would just get us.
Our part of country far from that thing there. Very, very far. Because our people, our leaders are not thinking in that direction, you know. And that's another way of getting the kids off the streets. The same thing I talk about programs. When you take the children from the street, you tell them, say, you're going, you don't sell again. Is that the remedy?
No,
it's not. So you got to keep them busy.
Because at the end of the day, they will still go somewhere else.
Yeah. You say you take a man from Broad Street, you're telling him, say, don't go sell on Kira Street. Before you take him from Broad Street, you make up your mind, he on Kira Street. Before you jump from Kira Street, he's on another street. That's how the people doing it. You know? And look, the Monrovia City Police, look, the guys, I don't know, man, but the head of the Monrovia City Police, he's a very fine gentleman that I've been knowing for years. And now you are placed in leadership, in a leadership role. You need to put your people on the spot. Because the way some of the guys are going, the way how they treat the marketers, we're not saying the marketers are not stubborn. But look, you need to police the city. And by doing so, you got to be very tactical in doing it. Not to get jumbo, you take people goods, you carry your share among yourself, and at the end of the day, you leave them vulnerable. We know the marketers are very stubborn. When you take them from here, they will jump to the other place. You take them from the other, that's how they are. But running, chasing after them, damaging their goods, taking their goods, going to sell, how do you expect those people to survive? Most especially in the Douala belt, because that's the route I'm used to. The police, the Monrovia City Police in the Douala area, you guys are very, very, I don't know how to term it, but look, you want to police the city, there is a way to do it. I see a lot of you taking the people things from them, and you can't give it back to them. When you say you're moved from here, it means taking the people goods to carry and go share among yourselves. We saw it. I was sitting somewhere and I saw a lot of them. All the stuff they collected, they went somewhere, they started sharing it amongst themselves. You know? And these kind of things, when you do it, we put you on recorder, we take it to your bosses, it's a trouble for you. We don't want you people to lose your job. Job business in this country is very hard. But the way how some of you can treat the marketers is wrong. Yeah, if they're selling somewhere that they're not supposed to sell, remove them, but not to take away their goods. And that's why you people are doing. Taking the people goods from there, how do you expect them to survive in this kind of a struggling country? Where today when you eat something good, then tomorrow again you're worrying what you will eat. So I would definitely reach out to your boss, because it's getting out of hand now. Every day we see you're taking the people things from them, you'll go share among yourself. That's why the Lord told you it's wrong. We will not continue with that kind of attitude in 2026. This is a new year. Police brutality and all of that. You need to come to yourself. Adjust. This is a new year we're in. You need to adjust. I saw some good work they did in the Douala area there by pushing the marketers all the way to the back. That's good. Where the cars are to be parked, where pedestrians are supposed to stand. You remove the marketers from there. It's a good thing. And you just barricade the place. I remember doing the child seller administration to Douala Market there. The people barricaded the place. They put the wire fence there. Nobody can jump across that wire. If you do it, then it means that you're putting yourself in problem. So right now, when you go to the people will come all the way on the road to sell.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, they push them all the way back.
When you're passing that road, I can wonder how you guys can really manage. Using that road is, I don't know. I want to do a delivery on that side one time. Hey, when I sat in the traffic, I passed through Caldwell because I wanted to just go back Bannersville through Dixville. When we made pass down there, we sat in our traffic. We ended up getting out, turn around to pass through Freeport way to go.
I see some.
We sat in. I mean, the traffic, it wasn't even shaking that day. It was too annoying.
Yeah,
it's horrible. I hope that public work can really, really hurry do something down there because it's not easy. You have those people on the road. They will leave the side they're supposed to sell. Put the market on the road. How you expect other people to pass? Pedestrians walking. You got marketers. What the cars will pass?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the traffic is
that whole area.
And the KK riders can really get your problem.
Nowhere to turn. What? Nowhere to turn. You got no turning space. So it's kind of embarrassing. It's good that you saw it for yourself because most of the time when we come here, we tell the people about the traffic and all of that. You got to beat the traffic setting time. You got to beat the traffic setting time because if you can't catch up with time, then that's your business. But it's kind of tough. So our issue here this morning, folks, is that the government is joking with this street sellers business. These children who are on the street selling. The government ain't ready for that thing yet. So they must stop talking. UNICEF, our partners pumping money in all these things, but where's the money? We can't see the work the money is doing. Go to the group of 77, see how the disabled people are living there. So why didn't we not make people to call their children and carry them on the street to beg when they can hardly find something to eat? They go around to beg. That's how they get money to eat.
It's not just about giving them money, right? It's about empowering them because at the end of the day, you give them money. Even the ones who come on the street to beg, they will beg for that money. They will go home, they'll eat and come back the next day. That's how it's been.
What I want to know
will really be helpful. If there can be a life skill training where you provide for people who are visually impaired, you know, people who are in wheelchairs and all of that.
Exactly.
I think it's going to help their kids.
That's the program we are talking about.
If there's a livelihood program, you know, they can learn something with their hands. And they can be somewhere as a group set and decide we can be responsible for this particular thing. When people want it, you go there for it.
Then I want to doing it now. And then they stay sending these children to sell. Then we'll tell them, say, look, this is modern slavery.
Right.
You can't treat that child abuse. You can't do it.
Because even sending the child to school requires a lot. The child cannot leave the husband in the morning with no food.
No food.
That child wouldn't pay attention to the lesson.
No, I'm telling you, you're sitting now, you're hungry, and the teacher
you'll
there
be counting the periods to when recess will come, when you beg your friends to eat. And I mean, it's that kind of way.
It's so what I want to know and what I want to know
to be able to other countries when they provide, you know, the system is created in a way that people like that can still work. I got a friend in America. He doesn't have legs. He uses the wheelchair, but he works. He supports his family back home here. On Liberia.
Yeah, I see a couple of
program, nothing.
I know a couple of guys too who are living with disabilities that, you know, helping themselves. You know, doing their little shoe repairing, doing all the little things. They got their little market business to help themselves, sending their kids to school. You know, it's not all of them, you know, in the habit of bringing the children on the street to beg.
It's not just about giving them rights. We see the different institutions. You go there, you share
Empower
rights.
them.
You do this, you do that.
Put knowledge in them.
They're coming back. You see them coming back. So can you just sit, you know, think of a way. How can you put an end to this whole thing? How can you empower these people so that they can earn their own money and be able to handle their lives? Because you can please them. You see how they got problems, they can complain too.
And we saw them on the street the other day.
Yes.
Yeah.
But guys, what I want to know is it true that the government of Liberia always give $2 million for the disabled? the group give us something to do. Is it true that money go to the vice president office?
Oh, well,
I don't know about the figure.
I know
the
group
amount.
Exactly. I know the group of 77. The function of the group of 77 falls within the purview of the vice president office.
Yeah, and mostly the second lady is the one that runs the affairs and stuff like that. So I don't know about the amount Tunis just mentioned.
Yeah, $2
but
million.
Yes, there is a budget. I think they gave them money every time. We had the president here the last time. She's the
she's the former. She was the
former.
president.
Okay, yeah, she was.
Yeah,
and there was funding for them.
But the new guy that brought that now, the guy who is heading the Disabled Commission, I'm told he was involved in some money scandal the other day that brought them on the streets.
They were always when our lady was there, they complain or laugh.
Oh yeah.
Another person is there, they're complaining or laugh. How can we put an end to this thing? What is the way forward? How can we empower these people so that they don't have to depend, on government. They don't have to depend on other institutions that go every festive season or every holiday, to distribute things to them. Because at the end of the day, they are still not able to support their children in school. When I come into town in the morning, most especially at New Georgia Junction, they are always there, the children. I mean, Tunis, you will really feel bad. You will feel bad. In the morning, they will be walking, standing between all cars. When the car stops, there's a traffic, then they will get off the sidewalk, stand down, to the car, talking to you, begging you, please help my mom, please help. It's sad, to be honest. You left your kids, you drop your kids at school in the morning, and you see other people's children in the street, not because they were born, in that kind of situation. It's not something that they decided themselves. Nobody will pick a life like that, but that's where they find themselves in. So how can we help? What is the way forward? It's not just about giving them money. It's about empowering them. That's how I think. Empowering them is going to help a lot, because when you empower them, they will be able to put bread on the table. They will be able to send their kids to school.
How are you going to do that? If you're paying a certain salary to the legislature, lawmakers, you're buying a free car for the $5,000 car.
Right.
You're giving them free gas. You're giving them free squash car. All these things. You're giving them how much money going
to generator? You're paying the nurses. You're paying the driver. You're paying the securities. I mean, what is the need for a country that is as poor as Liberia is? Look at their salaries.
But we still denying that Liberia is not poor. This is why you ask people to say Liberia is not poor.
Tunis, even the people who are working, right? At least we can leave our homes in the morning. We come to work. Do you know that we find it difficult at times? Sometimes you can get really broke. I mean, broke that you even want to leave your house to go to work. So talk about those who are not working at all, who don't have any means of earning anything. Think about how they will be living or how they're living.
But I just don't want to, buy the idea of Liberia is broke or Liberia is poor. It's just that it's because of bad governance.
Bad governance,
we have everything to sustain us as a country.
Mm-hmm.
You have less than 6 million population. There are other countries that got more population than Liberia, and they have less resources, but they are far ahead of us.
Right.
So what's about Liberia?
Right. It's just about weakness.
You got all the concessions here. You got all these big companies in our country, people paying taxes, but the taxes are not used properly.
Mm-hmm. Look at the way they're living.
We've been told there's huge corruption right now as we speak at the Liberia Revenue Authority and the LPRC.
You see that?
So the kind of money then what are people stealing? If they were putting these monies into these kind of projects to help the disabled people, and other things. I mean, they would not be
just
crying.
The disabled people too, because there are other people who, they cannot even have the first meal a day before we talk about 3 meals. People suffering.
3 meals.
At the end of the day, we keep questioning ourselves, what is wrong with our leaders? What is happening to them?
I remember,
and it's not just Africa window. Look at what happened. Wait. Look at the story of Venezuela. Before Trump came.
Yeah.
Look at how the people have been living down there.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the rich? They said they got the highest oil. I mean, how can you have that? And then your people living in abject poverty. And you relax about it. You taking the country resources, letting the few you want to give it out of the country to support you, give you arms and ammunition, and you live like that. Peacefully, happily, you don't care. At the end of the day,
no matter what the news says sometimes about this country. Venezuela is a beautiful, beautiful country. And people,
the landscape is beautiful. I've been doing my checking on them. I usually go to look at the country. People go to Venezuela, they go to other countries, tourists.
Yeah.
They do videos out of it. I've seen what it looks like. I mean,
even certain area in America here, you go there, believe me, you will regret. You think you are not in America. The way people are living there, believe me. Not because they show you the best part of America. America, there are a lot of places you go there, people are living in poverty. Very, very hard on them. Very. Seriously. Especially go down south area. Go to South Carolina, North Carolina, Mississippi. Go to Philadelphia. Some part of Philadelphia, you reach there, you will spit on the ground. How stink the places and how people are reckless taking care of themselves. Philadelphia right here. Yes. Every country have their bad side of it, not because they show the good side more than the bad side, because they don't want to show the bad side. But Liberia, we claim that we are rich people, but still almost 70 to 80% of us, we are living in poverty. And the person that was supposed to take us out of this poverty was George Weah, but they don't want to listen to that. George Weah built modern homes and give it to people who never thought they would live in a concrete house. Yeah. And this happened not only in Monrovia, it happened in most of the county. He went and put up some structures. People are so happy. Toilet in it, dining room. Tell me what government have done and give to people free. Say you're going to live there, you deserve this. But nobody want to listen to it. Nobody want to give in that praise. Then we know that Liberia has resources that at least people can enjoy. Tell me which government is doing this. In the time of George Weah, he did this. It was a pandemic time. The entire world was at standstill. People were dying all over. But we will not say this because when we say that George Weah, he's nobody, he's not from the elite. So whatever he did, we have to put our feet on there and forget, move on. But I would never deny that for him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know? I'm watching this video.
AI.
You see the Venezuela president is DJing while Trump is on stage partying, boogieing down. Yeah.
Hello.
Aliu.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so we are talking about this or trying to get children from the street. But first of all, I would like to congratulate the government. Yes, there was a listing that came out where I think almost 40 some more countries have been they are undergoing visa restriction and ban from the US. And thank God for us, Liberia and Ghana, we are not on that list. We show that the government, they are working when it comes to some diplomatic relationship with the American government, because some part of 2025, I think Liberia was one that they had to work on that diplomatic issue. Other than that, they were going to face some of those problems when it comes to visa restriction and for Liberia to be banned. And for this list to come out and Liberia is not there, that shows that the government is working along with the U.S. government, putting in those strategy and policy to make sure that we are not in any problem with the U.S. government, which of course I will applaud the government. Congratulations, President Baka and his team, and Ms. Sarah Beslo-Yanti. She's doing extremely well, and she was able to work on time to make sure that Liberia won't be under visa restriction or be banned. Even though Liberia was never there, but something was happening, and they gave them an ultimatum to work on things, or else we were going to be facing visa restrictions. So congratulations to the government for that, and we look forward to see more of that coming from the government. At least they'll be proud of them on some things. And they issue about taking children off the street. You know, the government, they don't have policy, because these are things that when you talk about, you have to make sure that you get a team, you have a policy, you have a strategy that you are going to use to get those children off the street. You can just come get in the street, they're taking children off the street, say, oh, you go, we give you for habit correct, we give you this, we give you that. Because I know, excuse me, there are people that even working in the government, making $150, and their children are still sitting in the street. These are some of the things. It is not just that, it is not only people who are visually impaired or physically challenged, children are in the street there. Because if you pay people $150, you need to pay your house rent, you need to pay bills, you need to pay children's school fees, you need to provide food for those children, clothing, shelter. All of these things coming from $150. How do you expect those people to survive? The children will go in the street. Even when you go to school, when you come home, you will go in the market to your mom will say, okay, you know, you have to go sell cold water, you have to go sell plastic bag. You know, I'm supposed to buy your shoe, and I'm supposed to buy you some copybook, all of these things. So even there are people working, and their children are still selling in the street. And what can the government do? Government should be able to give people good wages. Number one, government should be able to create jobs for people out there. George Weah will carry on infrastructure development in the country, building roads, all of these things. This is what is astounding to me. The United Party condemn and criticize all of these things and say Liberian people need a job. They never need a free education. They never need a road. They never need a infrastructure development. All of these things, they condemn everything and say Liberians only need a job. So I only expect the government to come. Let's see company pumping into the country. More jobs will be coming in the country so that Liberians, because they see that the bread and butter issue of the country is to create jobs. And where are the jobs today? So you're going to see people in the street there. You can't come and tell somebody child from the street because he gained a 25 kg back or rest, so they should just eat and sit down. They need to go to school. Where are the policies you put in place? No policy. You have to take them from the street at all. Where in their parents are not working, people were making $50 and they were still trying to send their children to school out of that $50. You took every one of them from job. Do you expect our children to just be sitting? They will be in the street selling cold water. You saw yourself as president for a political party and for a certain group of people. And certain group of people, you classify them to be citizens of the country. They have been marginalized. And this is not good. Taking children off the street, you have to make sure you create jobs in the country. According to Boakai, he told Gafua every budget year, money should be allocated in the budget. They should put money there so that they will be able to create jobs. You signed the 2024 budget, there wasn't a dime to create jobs. You didn't veto it as a president. You signed the 2025 budget, there wasn't a cent to create jobs. You didn't veto it, you signed it as a president. $1.2 billion budget now to be signed, you still holding on. There is nothing there to create jobs, and you want to take people children from off the street? Come on, man, Boakai. What the experience you come with? Thank you.
Well, thank you, Aliyu, for your point. Let's go to our telephone lines now and engage the audience. Let's hear from you guys. Call us on 0776 104 104 086 500 104. Are the numbers you can call and be a part of the show. 0776 500 104 086 500 104. Those are the numbers. You can put your calls in and we are here to take them.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
How are you, man?
I'm okay. Welcome to the show. Go ahead.
This is Abenigo Nations, 100% edition from the Strategic Montreal chapter.
Okay.
Thank you for your program and thank you, your online guest. I think Waka is in a serious complete erosion of governance in our country. I think what has been a serious problem since the existence of our state. The government have no agenda of evidence to study the affair of the country. That is why you see a whole lot of kind of lot of conditions being exhibited within the leadership discharge. And so we just have to pray through her that by the help of God and by our commitment, our sincerity, and the way we preach, the way we determine our goal to remove the man from the planet. I believe that city will do that. Thank you for the time.
Thank you for calling. Let's take this person. Welcome to the show. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good morning. Happy New Year to the Freedom family.
Happy New Year. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you for the discussion. You know, the poor get a saying that say, if you don't prepare, don't marry. Yes. That's why the comment is the comment is not prepared from the beginning. You have not prepared, and then they come to the governmental position. How will you tell the children to leave the street when their parents not able to provide for them? How will as a father who get children, if I don't able to put food on the table for my children, then we tell my children, say, I don't go to the next door to go sit down there with food. It's impossible. I don't able to put food on the table for my children go sit down to the next door to beg for food. So you get it, blind people, they say, what people, they don't able to feed themselves. You put one person, even on the people, they bring taking the poor money. When the poor go talk, you say, man, to feed them, to take gas there. Then you tell the children to the money kind of street. The government is not really not serious. But we're waiting for them. We were telling that it's not serious. Thank you for the show.
Thank you very much. Let's go to this person. Welcome. Hello. Welcome to the show. Go ahead. We didn't cut you off. Okay. Hello.
Yeah,
good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Welcome, patient. Happy New Year.
Well, yesterday. Pajo told us that we say main job, we give it to boss. We say the main job, now we give it to the man confused. We're not able. So they coming back to tell that coming take you up on the street. What the job you provide? He said you were coming to provide $1 million job for the citizen. Where the $1 million job? We can't see the NGO. Yesterday they were telling us that NGO would come. They make them for the 2 years. We can't see it. What the job answer that you coming to pay people's children? So see them for the street. Where you will put them? Then you must pass it on in the government. Why you will put them? Don't be taking 4 children and passing there. And why you coming off? That's what you want, yeah. They put a passing all around. They pass it, you don't get experience. He educated, he well knew. NGO will come when he wins. WFP will come. He will enjoy. And that will be America. When you're walking on ground, you will be picking the money up. Where at today, why we can't see it? Make on the mail, not funny, we suffer on the mail. The experience they make here, the only thing we can see is very $10 million around us. And you put it yesterday. Nothing will get on the mail. The 2 years go free with dancing with that one. The other year you come in dancing with it.
So you just be dancing?
We just be dancing a free ride. A free ride. But la boy posted the house over here. There's an image. They la boy makes any party on party. They will ask what the party know the other party. They will ask. They will say, who will experiment? What the other experiment? They be hard time. There's an image. When a child say you want to 3 days, you want for them to read to 42, you tell them that no more or hard time. Don't stay to 42. We're not sleeping in the time. Nothing more than what it meant.
They say too early.
In the APC book, because it's cautious power in the country. Thank you, President.
Thank you.
All right. Hello. Hello, are you there? Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Yes. Good afternoon, man.
Good afternoon. Go ahead.
Okay, anyway, I'm Jimmy, and I'm calling from one of the basic school and in the Michigan.
Go ahead.
You know, the women are already lost track. All of you, the President Barack lost track. For you to come and tell that you want to take care from the street, they're not just pronouncement like you can make. There should be a face-to-face. You know, most of the kids are down the street. This is one thing that parents use to defend the school. These are one thing they use to sustain the poor. That's the reason why even the black people here say they want to protest. Because the president does not have to stay in case and come out to make the pronouncement. So what President Barack want to tell President Barack want to tell his team, the president to take the people for this. Because he can't say people in the aftermarket here. He didn't even clean the city. Look at the city building all around the country. That won't see for city building where you're going to change your problem like that. Coming out here, you can't see the all over, but it's come to our market, real market. They just go after we ordinary move. Push it back. It's not the government doing it to clean the city or to develop the country. No, the government is not the target of the people. Drive on people all over the theater. What's going to only go sample in the back? What's going to play the focus work? Oh, offending like that. Look at the other there, about the people. All around you, look at the building like that. I did not over building. Why the government go out of the building? Go to the food they share. Well, to the poor continue like a fight. Now we feel like some sack. What are they doing? We need to come up there before the president. Anyway, 2029 is not far. Thank you.
Okay, there's nothing on this one. Let's continue here. Welcome to go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Go ahead. See that?
I'm just thinking for the topic on discussion.
Right.
There's a new campaign. Anyway, calling from security of the next program. The woman is running campaign. So all the things that they should be, all the things they keep. Whether you did any other one here. So what will we believe now? So sure that you're not able anything. So
I don't know what's happening, but we can hear you. We have to go. Let's take another person. Hello, welcome.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, my name is Mohammed Donzo Fofana Jr. Son of Lofa County District 4. Well, this morning on what the government is doing, in this country, rather to be frank, this government was, they didn't expect that they want to win this election, to be really realistic this morning, because the way these people are ruling our countries, it just came with that type of education, it's like, I was not expecting this. Then I'm getting now, I will do anything I want to do. This is how the government is running. Really, how will you say so much move this leadership? You ain't got anything that that will impact people in the life, maintaining this. See how the country goes. How we tell a grand president, the entire country is starving. Taking this morning.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go to the person. Hello, welcome. Hello, are you there?
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Let's hear you. You are our last caller. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Fida. I'm calling for chocolate today. Yeah. I'll tell you for the show. I really want the men are in the studio. I want to know and I have a story to share with you. But it will not be today. I really want to know what I think to get him, but I don't think I don't call it every time I fall. If you get any show when I fall, I can't get you. So I really want to know what I want to share the story. I want to say
we got 3 men on the show here, or 3 with 3 men here, so I know who the main man.
You are talking right now. I don't forget your name. I always will show you.
Oh, it'll be better you come to the radio station, all right? Oh, we're sorry we caught you up, but
I don't know what we're not find her number here.
Yeah.
So you call right after the show. The moment we sign off, just call and
I'll give you my number. All right. So please do that. Well, we're not taking any more calls because of time, so we'll send controls back to. But today is Sam Toby for Minnesota birthday. Push your boy.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Sam is one of our major contributors on the throwback. giving away book bags and copybooks to the kids. Celebrates his birthday today.
Yeah.
He's all the way there in Minnesota. Samuel Toby, happy birthday to you. From the entire Print News crew, we want to wish you all the best as you celebrate your day today. Though we'll not be part of the celebration, but we just want to wish you well. Happy birthday, Sam Toby, aka Pusher Boy. It's also from your parents, your mom on Lane Street, and all your siblings, your kids, all saying happy birthday to you. Aliyu, let's go.
Yes, thanks for the callers. And once again, join you to say happy birthday to Sam Toby. We wish you all of the best.
Right.
Enjoy your day, be safe, and wish you many more years to come. Yes, so that is it of Mr. Bakai. You have to do all you can do to rescue our country. But Mr. Limne, what's happening? Because people will say, oh, this other thing happened during any administration. This other thing happened during we are administration. But it is worse under this administration. Why is it being so worse under this administration? Why, Mr. Limne? I want you to please answer me. Thank you.
No, I will answer you tomorrow. Not today. I will keep my answer until tomorrow because the people say the man got 42 years experience. So you are not going to experience all of the bad things, all the government went through. He was going to fix everything. But we can see this government fixing anything. It's just the same. So Aliyu, I don't know how you want me to answer you, but the people rated this 42-year experienced old man over George Weah, who they felt that was going to bring the bread and butter issue to an end. But we are still experiencing, difficulties in leadership in our country. Liberia. Well, folks, we got to go. Mm-hmm. We got to go. No time. We will be here, if not tomorrow. We'll be here on Monday, fresh and ready to run you through. So, Esther, can you take this call? I hope that person called now on the air. But all right, so folks, we're going home now. Thanks to all of you. Aliyu Masaleh was here. Suleiman Hashim Tunis was here. Esther Darling Daku was also here. My name is Wendell. Thanks for listening.